Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Skaggs. I'm the Vice President Executive Producer in charge of Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. And I want to welcome you to our demo today. Now, this is the demo that we showed in our booth at E3. Once the demo gets rolling, things move pretty quickly. So before we get started, I want to call your attention to three things. First off is the new interface for the game that we have, or lack thereof. Watch as we're controlling the units, building the bases, etc. Second thing is unit emotions. This is a new innovation that we're doing to the RTS genre, trying to bring some real life to the creatures that you've seen in the Lord of the Rings films. And the third thing is what we call weapons on the battlefield. This is where trolls pick up trees to use as clubs, or Ents pull rocks out of buildings to use as weapons. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and get rolling with the demo. Now everything you're seeing here, while it's recorded for this playback to the net, is actually what we showed running real-time live at E3. So Battle for Middle-earth is more than just a real-time strategy game where you get to pick one of four sides and fight in epic battles that you see in all three Lord of the Rings films. It's really an opportunity for you to experience firsthand the locations, the magic, and the life that is Middle-earth.
The power of the enemy is growing. The Eye of Sauron now turns to Gondor, the last free kingdom of men.
So what we're looking at here right now is what we call our living world map. From here you get to see what's going on in Middle-earth, you get to choose which battles you fight, and more importantly, you get to choose which one of your persistent armies you take into battle. Today we're going to be playing the evil side, and you can see we're going to be attacking the White City of Minas Tirith. We've got an army to the south here indicated by the red banner. We want to take it up and start fighting in Minas Tirith. To do that though, we're going to have to first fight the Gondor army here that's in the way. So let's go ahead and engage in that battle. Alright, so here we are in lovely Ithilien. Because we're playing the evil side, we get to control creatures like these big elephant-like creatures called Oliphants. You see trolls, you see orcs. Basically every nasty evil thing is on our side during this mission. So here we are at our orc camp. And before we do any battles, let's go ahead and do a little build-up of our base and our forces. Now the first thing we're going to do is build up a troll cage here so we can make some trolls. Now I want you to look carefully as we're doing this building that the interface is new and different. Gone are the sidebar and the bottom bar you've seen in other RTS games, and we really have a context-sensitive interface here. Something new that we're introducing to the genre. Makes it easier for people who've never played this type of game to get in and start having fun right away. So we're watching the buildup of our resource building here, the slaughterhouse. You can see the orc there call the beast up into the hut. Now this guy really loves his job. Watch this. Alright, now the other thing, he's also very good at his job. Look how fast he pulled that meat out there. This building's a great example of not only the detail and life that we're adding to the buildings and structures in this game, but also to the game world itself. Alright, so we're back on the troll cage there. Let's go ahead and build a troll. You notice the circle interface pops right up there. We go ahead and build a troll. This building is another great example of just kind of the magic that we're adding to the world here. Alright, and so there's our troll. Now as we look across the camp more, we see some orcs here in a pit fight. We see some archers in the background watching, and we see some other orcs over here. They look like they're waiting for something. Ah, the Ents have arrived. Treebeard and his buddy Fur join the battle. You can see Treebeard pull a rock out of the side of the building there, and he throws it as a weapon. Now, Ents are very powerful creatures, but they are made of wood, so they are very vulnerable to fire. And you can see Fur there catching on fire and panicking. Okay, so they've taken out Fur. Now Treebeard's going to join the hand-to-hand fight there. And you can see him react differently. You see he's on fire. He's afraid. He starts to panic. Now he's going to run to try to find some water to put himself out and do some self-healing. And there you go. We've got our archers cheering. They're happy. They've won the battle. It's another great example of the motions that we're adding to the world of Middle-earth and to the RTS genre. So let's go ahead and try to get our column moving. We know there's some Gondor forces in the area, so let's send some orcs out as scouts.
Be ready! Let's move! Forward, men of Gondor!
Alright, so there you go. Gondor soldiers take care of him pretty easily. They're happy, they're cheering. Let's see how he does against a troll who's going to pick up a tree and use it as a club.
Trolls!
These guys aren't so brave now, are they? I mean, you'd be afraid too if a 12-foot troll came up to you carrying a tree as a club. So we see some Gondor archers arranging themselves up there. Oh, wow, they're trying to take out our Momokill. Now this guy's on fire and he's panicking, he doesn't like it. He's trying to shake the fire off his back. You can see all the troops flying off, and then he just gets into a rampage there. Oh, ultimately meeting his end there. Alright. Well, you see the Gondor forces escaping. Our troops are moving up. Let's go ahead and proceed on.
Sauron will have dominion over all life on this earth, even unto the ending of the world.
Alright, so you see we've won that battle. Our army is the only one left, so let's go ahead and take on Minas Tirith there. We're going to move all of our armies up to the White City there. You can see up to the left a green banner for some reinforcements. I think that's the Rohirrim trying to come to Gondor's aid. So let's go ahead and click on that battle marker now and join the action. Alright, so we're going to join this battle already in progress. You're going to see a city in fear and panic. You know, they're very afraid because the host of Mordor is arrayed outside their gates. We're playing the evil side here. We've got to breach our way into the castle walls. Siege tactics are a very important part of this game. And you can see as we bring up our siege towers, they're getting wiped out by the trebuchets. So let's go ahead and refocus some of our catapults to try to take out the trebuchets. And also the Gondor archers up there. Alright, that worked pretty well. Let's go ahead and just bust down the gate with a big battering ram called Grond. You guys remember that from the third film there? Alright, we're in. And here comes the trolls. And here comes the orc hordes after them. Alright, so we can see an alert up there. What's this? Wow, looks like the Rohirrim have arrived. Wow, you can see Theoden riding up in front there on his white horse. Let's go ahead and take care of him with the Fell Beast. Ah, yeah, there you go. I don't think he's going to be bothering us anymore. Okay, let's just take the rest of these orcs and clean up the rest of the horses and their riders. Oh, wait, what's this? Wow, it's the army of the dead. Wow, they wiped out all of our troops. Looks like the good guys are reforming outside their castle walls. I think we've got some troops left on the battlefield. just a small band of orcs. I don't think that's going to cut it. So you remember before when I said we control all the nasty, evil things in Middle-earth? Well, I got a surprise for these guys. You guys remember the Balrog from Moria in the first film? Well, he's on our side now. So let's go ahead and take out these troops. Toasted. All right. Now, somehow there's one guy that survived, and he's sitting there quaking in fear. Let's go ahead and take care of him personally. All right. So let's go ahead and move the Balrog into Minas Tirith and finish the destruction of the White City. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. It's Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth coming this fall from Electronic Arts.